Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to a new vlog, new video. We're gonna give you guys a little bit of everything today. I'm gonna give you an update around the house. We got the Camp Chef warming up. I'm gonna set this to 360. I'm gonna cook some elk steaks on it for myself and a couple buddies who are helping me out in the garage. So I'm gonna give you guys a garage update, and then I'm also gonna show you this, my kitchen update. See this backsplash from here all the way to there is all brand new. My buddy Jared Thomas, he's a firefighter, but he is actually really good at tile, and he's always done tile on the side, I guess for like some side jobs and whatnot. But I'm going through and putting all the plates back on. I had to go buy some extra long screws to reach now that they're kind of pushed out. But I'm gonna barbecue, I should say smoke, some elk steaks. I got 2 packs out, so there's plenty for me and plenty for these 2 guys. Just wanted to treat them to an elk steak dinner while they're here helping me. But I think the kitchen, in my opinion, is a huge upgrade, and I'll slide a picture over the top real quick. So look at this photo. You can see there was just that tan color below the cabinets. There's actually a big stretch of white underneath it where the old cabinets came down, and these new cabinets weren't long enough. So it just bothered me. It wasn't a huge upgrade, but I think it made a huge difference. This is the new look. And with that, there's one thing I want to change in this kitchen. That's the color of the paint all the way around. Not a big fan. I love the gray tones of the tile, the granite, and the backsplash now. So I am going to paint this kitchen gray, which is the same color I'm going to paint my garage. So we got a 5-gallon bucket, which should leave me with a little bit to get this project started once they're done out there. So we're gonna buzz out to the garage while this thing is getting set up, and go give you guys an update on the garage real quick. Oh, by the way, we got the tracks are off the quad, so we have tires again. My buddy Braxton came and did that. And now it's back to just a regular old 4-wheeler, ready to rock and roll. Ready to go on my next shed tour. And this is Zach. Zach Smith, say what up.
What's up, guys?
Did Mike leave?
He went to the shop real quick.
Oh,
He's here to grab some lights so we can close the garage door.
Oh, okay, cool. So he had to put these like access panels in for the heating and air conditioning units. So we do have sheetrock. I can't remember the last update I gave. I don't think I've shown you guys on YouTube. The sheetrock and the mud and tape is all done and dry, ready to paint. So we're getting set up. Zach's gonna do all the masking and all the painting. It's a good thing these guys are good at something, because I'm not. But yeah, I think having the sheetrock on the ceiling and that wall, for some reason, in my opinion, almost made it look bigger. What are we doing on the top? White?
Yeah, flat white.
Flat white for the ceiling, and a satin pencil sketch gray.
Yep.
So we bought our paint at Home Depot. So they had a pencil sketch gray that's going on this entire wall. So that one is actually this right here, this gray. Just a little dab of it there. And then we also have the wood. So my buddy Jay, who does wood flooring, his company is Wood Floors Inc. He deals with a lot of wood, obviously doing a ton of wood floors. Big jobs. This is 700 square feet, or at least they said it was. We have that little wall, this wall, and this wall to find out. Yeah, that's kind of the update in the garage. Once paint is done, we'll be putting in light fixtures. We'll be capping off the heater and the air conditioner vents. And then we'll install the speakers, and the TV will have to be programmed and wired into this big box. This is why we added a bigger box. And then my buddy Tyler, who does like home automation, video and audio, he'll have to come over with his computer and program everything to the house system. Okay, so that's the update in the garage. I'll keep you guys posted on that, but man, it's coming along, and I'm so excited and very thankful for guys like Zach, guys like Mike and Jay and Tyler. Pretty much anybody who's helped me with the garage has really done it as a favor, and they're just doing it on their own time after work hours. So I appreciate all of them. That thing would never have made it this far, especially without Mike doing the electrical. I think he was gonna just do the heating in the air conditioner unit, and then all of a sudden, he's like, dude, I can do this. I'm a master electrician. I can do the lights. I can put up the speaker stuff. Super helpful. Anyways, I'm grateful for those guys. So I'm gonna cook them an elk steak dinner. Camp Chef is right there, 357. We got the steaks. I know people are gonna ask, what'd you marinate it in? So this is a mixture I made the other night just because I was wanting to use the ingredients I already had at my house. Didn't want to go shopping. So, teriyaki sauce, Worcestershire sauce, however you say that, I don't know. Montreal steak seasoning, a little bit of salt and pepper. I enjoyed it. I've used it twice. Seems to be pretty good. Then we got some zucchini and red pepper. I'm actually gonna stick these on, let them sit for maybe 5 to 7 minutes first, and then we'll throw on the steak. Time for steaks. Get it all up in that business. Okay, so I like to do for steak that thick, that's gonna need about 7 to 9 minutes per side. I think we're going for it, guys. I think it's time. Yeah, they look good. I had these veggies, they've been done for a little while, so I had them sitting up top. Just gonna put them in this little bake tray. Try not to lose any. Super healthy meal. Elk and veggies. You just gotta not be lazy. Trust me. Sometimes I'm very lazy and I don't want to do it, but every time I do, I'm happy about it. Look at that. Look at that goodness. We got 3 plates. We're gonna go take out a plate to Zach and Mike each, and one for myself. Share an elk steak dinner together. I love being able to have enough wild game to share it with my friends and family. Cook dinner like this for my buddies, really to help, you know, show my appreciation for them and all the help they've given me on the garage. So I know it's never gonna be enough, but a nice hot meal can hit the spot. I know it's gonna kill our production time for Zach, who's trying to be out there and paint and work hard and work fast. But you should take a minute to just take a break and enjoy an elk steak dinner, right? Everybody deserves elk steak dinner. Well, I would be the worst server of all time. This is hurting my wrist. All right, folks. Food time. I know it's gonna kill our production, but we gotta eat. Oh, dude, I'm finally using all these things I've had for years that I never get to use. I like a lot of sodium. I don't take offense to it either. Some people, you put salt on their meal and they'll be all mad at you. Not me. So what's the update? We got primer on the wall?
Yeah.
Zach's already got the whole wall primed. Dang, that looks pretty good. It does, huh? Yeah.
I was telling him, I was like, wow, it's just bright.
Oh, this is blurry.
Brightens it.
Sorry about that. The camera, it was so white, the camera doesn't even know how to focus on it. So he's working on the ceiling next, but now we grub. Decent?
Oh, amazing.
This is awesome.
Hey, what's up?
Guys, not an ounce of food on any of anybody's plates. So we all scarfed it down. Some hungry men up in here. But, well, they said they liked it, the empty plates. So I think they enjoyed it. I sure did. It hit the spot. I've been hungry. Guys, good morning. It's a new day, which means a new project. This wasn't planned for this video, but I just got a package. So we will need this, and we will need this. Let's go check it out. I finally got my package from Rack Hub. This guy right here. So you guys are gonna get to see a brand new product that they built. If you watch my other videos, we're using the Rack Hub mounting system to mount some of my shed antlers, and now we get to do it for elk. So let me show you what's in here. The garage door can't open all the way because some of the stuff he has taped up there. But here's the garage update. The primer is up and it's actually pretty dry. And Zach is coming tonight to at least paint the ceiling its first coat. But we're gonna be messing around with these antlers. I'm probably gonna mount them right here. So let's go take a look, see what we got. First things first, open the box. They sent me one of only 5 of these prototypes. This is not the final product, just so you guys know. But you guys will be able to see, you know, exactly how it's gonna work, what it's gonna look like. Enjoy, Eric. He really packaged this baby up. He was so nervous, I could tell. He's like, did you get your mail today? It says delivered. I'm like, it's not here. So I'm stressing out a little bit. I'm like, man, it'll show up. The next day it came. I don't know how the post office said it was delivered when it wasn't. The never-ending plastic. Again, this is just a prototype. It's not exactly how the final product will look. But let's take a look at this thing. Whew, that thing is heavy duty. I know when this thing is mounted with elk sheds, it's gonna need to be heavy duty. If you guys caught, they did a live event where they showed it on, they mounted a set of elk sheds that weighed 19 pounds apiece, which is unreal. So I'm gonna mount a set of sheds on here and we're gonna see how it holds up. All right, the decision has been made. I'm gonna start with this nice 6-point set I recently found this year. I'd rather have them on the wall than hanging out in a stack where I can't touch them, see them, or you know, fondle them. But this is the inserts that are gonna go in. These are the 2 screws to mount the RH2. That's old. This is the Allen wrench to tighten the ball joint systems, and then he sent me a Phillips head for these. Then over here you have the RH2 XL. Next step is to drill into these with the drill bit that is sent in the kit. Whew, smells fresh. Let's see if that's deep enough for this insert to go in. He did tell me in the notes in this prototype that the inserts won't pop in quite all the way. Same process for the second one. Okay, the drilling is done. Well, this is the Allen wrench. I don't know why I decided to show you that. So here's the thing. I'm gonna show you my mistakes and the things I would do different. All right, so this one turned out perfect. Flush with the burr, the perfect angle on the drill. This one, not so much. This is the first one I did. Again, just eyeballing it. I'm a pretty impatient person. So you guys, if you're gonna do this, maybe slow down. This one is not exactly flush, but the good news is with the ball joint system on the rack hub, you're not really gonna know from afar. But for me, I'm like, dang it, I could have done a better job. So let's drag them in here, and we're gonna put them right up here on the wall for temporary. We're gonna throw them right into the middle of that stud, which, lucky for me, since I don't have anything covering it, I know exactly where the stud is. Boom, right there. Wish I had my tripod, but that'll get us started. Let's throw one of these up there. All right, so it's in the peg. We're just gonna use our hands to tighten this guy. We're just gonna eyeball it for now. Need the Allen wrench, so crank her down with your hands. Take the Allen wrench. Let's see, might take some adjusting, but I'm gonna crank it down right there. Not a bad little guess from just eyeballing it up front. I'm gonna throw the second one on there and show you guys when I'm done. Well, after a few adjustments, I got them up, and I'm pretty happy with the positioning, which is the nice part about them is that ball joint. You can move them to wherever you desire. You can make them extra wide, you can make them tall, narrow. I think for that bull, it's pretty good. It's not super wide, just kind of average, but that's how they look all hung up. And the fun thing about them is you can just pop them off and handle them and fondle them if you want. But I've got them set to where they're probably, I don't know, 3 inches off the wall. There is a little wiggle room because you got so much space from here to here that if you want to tilt them back against the wall and have those eye guards up, you can do that. If you want to bring them down towards you, you can do that as well. But but I think it looked pretty sweet. And like I said, they're just so dang easy to use. Anybody can make this happen. But they look great. These are pre-sale only right now on their website. I'll put a link in the description box. If you guys want to pre-order one, that assures that you get one from the first run and you get it shipped to you guys as soon as they're available. Use code ERIC and you guys save 17%, which I think is super cool. So thanks to Rack Hub for offering my followers a discount. Appreciate you guys. Go check these out on their website. The discount code, just so you know, is good store-wide, website-wide. Any other products, you get a discount with code ERIC. Well, shoot, other than that, I don't have a whole lot to do today. I kind of caught up on all my chores around the house. The guys that are painting are taking charge of the garage, so I'm nothing but a waste of space, and I'll probably get in the way if I try to help them. So yeah, I have nothing else to do. Maybe pack up and go on a shed hunt. The Shed Tour series over on the Hush channel has been killing it. The comments on the shed videos, especially this last one where I just went on a solo backpack trip, have been super, super positive. So thank you for everyone who's following along on the Shed Tour series. One last thing I want to share with you guys before I say adios and end this vlog is a recent post I made on my personal Instagram page. So guys, it's funny being on social media, having a following, being in the industry, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty brutal. People online can be pretty brutal. And over the years, I've dealt with my fair share of people giving me a hard time, making fun of me, saying random stuff, etc. But this post on my personal Instagram, which is just my name, by the way, Eric_Chesser. This one right here, I just kind of shared some thoughts about one of my recent Shed Tour videos and social media in general. If you have a chance, go read it. It got a ton of good feedback. Wow, like it's still going. 276 comments on this thread, and I can tell you that every single one I've seen has been positive. So if you guys get a chance, go to my Instagram and check that out and let me know what you think. Also, I did a little Instagram poll asking people to send me some of their assumptions of me. This is a video a lot of YouTubers are making. I thought it'd be funny, is addressing people's assumptions of me. So if you guys have some, put them in this comment box and I'll address as many of them as I can. So if you guys assume anything, like, well, I assume he's this, or I assume he just got lucky, or he's daddy's money, or if you assume something positive, put it in the comments and I'll make a video on that. Until then, guys, I'm checking out. I'm gonna pack up and go on a shed hunt. So more Shed Tour videos over on the Hush page. Make sure you go subscribe to that channel and watch them. But I'll see you guys on the next vlog. Okay, see ya.